$110 contract in the G League. And here he is starting the playoffs.
2 starters in this bubble. So the guy with the ball has got to create a lot of shots for himself and the guys around him.
And that jumper pure.
Number 1 in the league by percentage from three-point territory, the Utah Jazz.
Murray to Jokic, you'll hear that refrain a lot. And it ends how it... And missed it from point-blank range. Got a great look at it. Here's Michael Porter Jr., his first starting playoff action. And look
at the ball, Murray his sidekick, but MPJ changes the equation.
Whistle and 1. 3-pointers here in Orlando. Something they had been very intentional about. On the blow-by, Ingles gets the layup. And you know, Mike Conley was playing very good basketball, his best basketball of the season, right before he had to...
The departure of Mike Conley. We've yet to talk about as Jamal wiggles his way in. That two-man game so effective is their slithery starter, can get into the paint. And Gary Harris, who's one of their excellent defensive...
Never know with the great depth that Denver has, able to come in with a Michael Porter Jr. to help ease the load. Jokic just takes it. Harris and Barton on the right and left respectively. Gobert inside with a nice feed.
Get his teammates involved.
Boy, Millsap was trying to post up, calling for the ball, didn't get it. Craig from the corner, side pocket 3. The offensive end this time. Michael Porter Jr. steps into a 3. Confidently. Torrey Craig has historically presented problems for Mitchell. This time, Donovan Mitchell baseline. Craig from the wing. Over Niang.
That's huge, Mark.
This is beginning for him. Jokic from the wing. Butter. Cross court O'Neal. Nice ball fake. And Gobert with the tip in. Ingles on the wide pin down. Great movement. Niang off glass. Reputation for being a little bit of an irritant. In a good way if he's on your team. Clarkson, tough shot and it falls.
Trick offensive scoring nature.
He was part of a group of players from the Nuggets that got together during the pandemic in Los Angeles. Had some really good work.
You were the Jazz.
Tony Bradley missed twice. Plumlee hustling for the loose ball rebound. Morris from deep. Got it.
This guy is...
3-point shooting numbers so far. 2 of 9 and 7 of 14. Clarkson with a step back 3. Got it! Jordan Clarkson.
He was scrapping on defense, got on the floor, picking up loose balls, and we got a good look from 3 that we're confident in him shooting.
You told me before the game that the reason you had confidence in Donovan Mitchell switching into that point guard role was because he's had reps there before and because of his community.
Monte Morris. Dozier kicks it out to a wide open Grant. And he hits the 3 ball. Away partially. Grant just inside the 3-point line and hits the...
But that's what you want to do.
Oh, great defensive play and a steal by O'Neal. But they took it away from him. Porter Jr. with the finger roll. Guy who made second team all seeding games. Donovan Mitchell knocks one down from long range. You know, Donovan Mitchell struggled so much in one game against these Denver Nuggets at home in Salt Lake City as Jokic not struggling. Tells Gobert to clear it out. Mitchell, oh, he punches it home and says it with his chest.
I think Jokic knew he...
And Joe Ingles actually said it would be selfish of them as teammates to not get over things. And you know what? Donovan Mitchell, Grant guarding him here. Finds Gobert at the free throw line, and boy, Rudy Gobert put it up. Step back 3, heat check, and he's sizzling.
Necessary to get to where he wants.
3 of 6 from downtown. And Jamal Murray counters. 3-point ball game. Murray into traffic, tough step back. Wow. But Jamal Murray, here's Jokic in the middle of the floor. Murray got all the way to the paint and banks it home with the left. Gobert never got airborne, but they still retain possession. 8 on the shot clock for Clarkson. Blows by Porter Jr. and finishes at the rim. Wow, that's an impressive rip move and bucket. Jordan Clarkson off the bench with 10. And Jamal. Millsap goes to work over the shorter Mitchell. Any foul against one of my star players, and I'm tempted to use that thing if I'm a coach. Great inbound play, and Millsap members, and thus the decision to wear Ally on the back of his jersey. Stares down Jokic. Hey, he's a friend of that. Here's Mitchell, a chance to close out the half with a nice layup. Donovan Mitchell with 19 in the first half. Ingles backs it away, and the lead is down to 7. Mitchell had 17 points in the second quarter and closed it. Great bounce pass inside to Gobert for the layup. Juwan Morgan, who got the start here today, sets the drag screen. Mitchell splits it up high in a terrific.
A little bit more trash talk now that we're in the playoffs.
I think, Malika, with things starting to really count, like that 3-ball from Porter Jr. Murray from the elbow. They get it into Jokic, who faces up.
He's
that
so
reverse
easy.
Pivot.
15 points and playing some defense.
The Jazz were looking for a kick ball call. They won't get it into the other end. Porter Jr. gets on ESPN. We'll be back for that Sixers game.
Yeah, and how about that 2-7 matchup? The Clippers versus Dallas. Nice, strong to valued rotation member.
He's deserved it. Donovan Mitchell with the left hand.
He's got to stay aggressive. Los Angeles Clippers and an electric player in Luka Doncic. What happens there?
Speaking of electric, Mitchell pulls it out with 12 on the shot clock. Gobert with the high ball screen. Mitchell rolls it in on the reverse. Out of the timeout, they get it to Jokic, facing up on Gobert. Rolling left hook shot with a soft touch. Blocked nicely by Grant. Monte Morris in traffic.
Boy, 2 tough drives.
Third quarter. Clarkson. Tough reverse layup by Jordan Clarkson.
He's to see Utah in the fourth quarter hunt perhaps Michael Porter Jr. defensively.
Mitchell got all the way to the bucket. Morris gets into the paint off glass.
Tell you what, play by Plumlee.
Plumlee actually changed his number from 24 to 7. That bucket good by Ingles. He changes. Niang missing 3 shots. Plumlee up high. He's the game's top scorer. Now the switch has Monte Morris on him. The mid-range is good. Donovan Mitchell.
2 in the second half compared to 18 in half number 1. Speaking of paint, inside drive at Donovan with 33.
His career high in the playoffs, 38. We got plenty of time for that.
Oh, yeah, the meter's still running. Great move by Pull it out and go to work here. Settles for the 3. Good decision. Jamal Murray. Nice bounce pass to Jokic and finish through contact.
Multiple looks.
Mitchell causes confusion. Great time inside. And Gobert makes the Gobert screen. Driving, Mitchell finishing. 45. That's what Quinn Snyder was saying. Murray for 3. Got it. And the lead's down to 1.
So as good a start as he had, he's disappeared here a little bit.
For the tie, Murray! Butter! Jokic screen. Hit him with the hesitation move. Murray, oh, he's on fire. Donovan Mitchell downhill, stopped on a dime. No change for Murray. Play Murray off the Jokic screen. Back to Jokic. Drives on Gobert. Missing at the buzzer. Murray got all the way inside. Wow. Great left-handed move.
But boy, oh boy, what a possession.
Three-pointer. Jamal Murray. Clarkson kept it the entire possession. Wow. And a good 12 pounds stronger than he was a season ago in the playoffs. Looking for atonement this year. Jukes Ingles, and he has it working. Under a minute to go. Off the Jokic screen, got free, raising up. Nobody can stop him. Mitchell with a 3. And they get the stop and the rebound. Up 9. A playoff high for
Gonna have to play the foul game. You got to start playing the foul game here, right?
You would think. I mean, they're letting time burn. They got a foul. Boy, they let in the driveway, in the snow, when he missed free throws, when they would finish off their workouts, and then just like these right now. Jamaican fathers, man, I know. 20 seconds to go. Mitchell on the drive. Foul. Are they going to count this?
With 50 points in a playoff game since, and every fan remembers as Jordan pitched 63 on the Celtics. What an afternoon, and it may not be enough.
That is crazy. It may not be enough. 57 lead against Brooklyn. But Mitchell and Murray put on a show.
The two young star guards.
Good decision by Denver's medical athletic staff, and showed it today when it counted most. Mitchell almost had himself a 60-piece. Instead comes up short. That's it. Game 1 is in the books.